Greetings, family. Some breaking news coming from my channel. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. Rizza Islam, an outspoken YouTuber, has been exposed recently by young Pharaoh for having participated in scams. Apparently, Rizza Islam and his parents were involved in a medical scam a few years ago, in which they had falsely purported to rehabilitate drug offenders. But what they actually were doing was using people who never had any drug offenses or contact with drugs, and they were basically billing the government for keeping these people in the drug rehabilitation program, right? And somehow in this contorted mess, Rizza Islam and the Church of Scientology were using their auditing program as a money-bearing scam. Alright? Now, as you all know, Rizza Islam, Tariq Nasheed, and many other commentators were first on the scene after Nipsey Hussle was shot. Right? But basically, Rizza Islam, he speaks out against various issues in the black community, and I would not hope to diminish the legacy which he would have established, but what is taking place is this: many improprieties, okay, many indiscretions are being revealed about many of these leaders in the black conscious community, and it really speaks to the fact that, you know, although we all make mistakes, you know, mistakes of this nature, in which you would have been using black people for a scam, in my opinion, should disqualify you as being a person who is a voice in our community for social change. If he had come out initially and told him that, look, he's a flawed individual, he's made mistakes, and he has found a better pathway through the Nation of Islam, then he would have been a little more believable. But the fact that he went to such great lengths to cover up an ongoing case for scamming proves that, you know, many people have skeletons in the closet, and we are not able to trust everybody who claims that they are a leader. Okay? But in other news, I believe the funeral for Nipsey already passed, and since then I've seen a YouTube channel comparing Nipsey Hussle to Haile Selassie, right? Now, many people would have said this on YouTube, right? But it's so ridiculous. If they had done their research, they would know that descendants of Haile Selassie are basically scattered throughout the world, okay? Descendants of the imperial family of Ethiopia currently exist. They were already agitating to be returned as the constitutional monarchy in Ethiopia. Okay, so it's really, you know, it's kind of ridiculous for people to make the comparisons based on his phenotype. You know, there are literally millions of Ethiopians who resemble Nipsey Hussle, millions of Eritreans who resemble Nipsey Hussle, and it's because of the region. Okay, some Ethiopians are more Semitic, some Ethiopians are more Nilotic. Alright, it depends on which family they would have originated from. Okay, so these comparisons between Nipsey Hussle, although they have similar facial features, that does not mean that he is an incarnation of Haile Selassie. And why would we go and pick a gangster rapper to compare to somebody of the stature and caliber of Haile Selassie? You know, this is what brings me back to one of my videos about conspiracy theories and how dangerous and detrimental and toxic they can be in the black community. Okay, many of these commentators need to cease and desist deceiving black people with many of these outlandish conspiracy theories. Allow us to reflect. But people, let me know what your thoughts are about both of these developments. Young Pharaoh exposed Rizza Islam, and somebody is comparing Nipsey Hussle to Haile Selassie. Let's stop these conspiracies, y'all. One love.